We're going to start with an artist named Tilman Riemenschneider. Tilman Riemenschneider was a wood carver, and his wood carvings were very intricate and very detailed. We're going to see some stylistic carryovers from classical antiquity here in Riemenschneider's work. The one thing I want you to know is that, especially in parts of the Holy Roman Empire that were places like Germany, well, and France too, there were areas of specialization. In Riemenschneider's area, the specialization was wood carving, but we will see that there are that metalwork becomes a very important area of specialization. In those areas of specialization, we find that France and the area in northern France tends to focus on metalwork, whereas Riemenschneider and in Germany tend to focus on wood carving work. One of the things that is sort of dictates the area of specialization has to do with the topography of the land and the materials that are available in that area. For Riemenschneider, he's working in the Rhine region of Germany, so wood from the Black Forest is very plentiful. Okay, so what you're looking at here is called the Riemenschneider altarpiece. I know that we had talked about the fact that Protestant Reformation brought about pieces that did not have people in them. This particular piece actually has figures in it. A lot of pieces that Riemenschneider produced did not survive. We only actually have two of them that have survived. Most of the time, they didn't survive due to neglect, fire, and the practice of iconoclasm that was prevalent after the Protestant Reformation. If you don't know what iconoclasm is, you should look it up. It was in the last PowerPoint, and so you should know what that is. This altar piece actually marks the spot where there was said to be a drop of Jesus' blood, and so that makes this altar piece a relic. A relic is a holy object that is considered to be holy because it has some sort of significance to the religion or faith. There are other relics that contain things like bones of saints, or the beard of Jesus, or a piece of hair of Mary's, or oil that was spread on Jesus' feet. So there are lots of relics in the world. If you happen to live near Cleveland, you can go to the Cleveland Museum of Art and see a very large collection of relics. The Riemenschneider altarpieces consisted of four main elements: the central section, or what we call the corpus, that houses the figures, the hinged wings, which were normally decorated with some sort of carving or relief, and were often open on Sundays and most holy days, and the predella. The predella is the piece at the bottom where the worshiper would kneel and have something to look at while he was praying. Predella often... Here I just wanted to show you the detailed viewpoint of the figures. You can see that Riemenschneider uses this linear treatment for the clothing. The linear treatment is a throwback from the classical era. So humanism comes to play here because of that. But you can see that the heads tend to be a little bit larger, and we get large hands that Riemenschneider sort of carries throughout the figures, creating a style that's uniquely his own. The linear treatment of the fabrics give them a voluminous feel. So he uses a lot of lines and deep cuts into the wood to give us the idea that the figure is wearing a large amount of robing. That large amount of robing is also a throwback to classical antiquity. So this type of altarpiece actually has 4 sections. The superstructure, that's the structure that juts up into the ceiling space. The winged hinges, these are just like in a triptych. The hinges open and close. This is basically a 3-dimensional triptych. And so the hinged wings usually are decorated with scenes from, well, they're decorated in relief carving. And the scenes usually mimic whatever the main message of the piece is. The central section is called the corpus, and it houses the figures. And at the very bottom, there's a predella, just like what we saw in the triptych.